Alright, we're back in it. We are returning to Pokemon Y. Donkey Kong 64 is behind me. I can get on with my life now. What do I have? F9 was it? Yeah. What do we have as my team? It's been so long I don't remember. So we have a Wartortle, a Helioptile. Naturally, we have a Brexton, Honedge, Mora, and Floette. Okay, cool. Good to know. I like this team. I approve of past me for using it. It's been weeks since I last played this, but now that I'm done with Donkey Kong 64, I should be a lot more consistent. I only have like an hour or so, and I think I'm running out of hard drive space too. So this might not be a very long stream. I have 100 gig. I think like multiple hours only take up like 20 to 30, so 1 hour should be fine. It's just that this is only going to be an hour and a half. I don't really remember what I was doing. I think I just beat the second gym last time and was now going to move on from that. So that's what I'm going to assume anyway. We're probably going to get a lot more freezes than usual though, because I'm low on hard drive space. That seems to affect it generally. Obviously there's all the like upscaling and shaders and all that stuff to also take into account. It's just I think that some of it's going to be amplified by me being low on hard drive space. I have like all of the Donkey Kong 64 VODs just on my computer, not being uploaded or edited or anything. This place is flowing with power. I often come here to recharge. You look like a psychic trainer. You are a psychic trainer. I don't think I have the right thing in the front of my team for this. I guess we'll find out. Wow, this is extra freezing. Yeah, ooh. Oh my goodness. I think Koops has bite. Yeah. Okay, well that's fine then. We'll just work with that. I forgot how far you were in the game. I only just did Gym 2, but the gap between Gym 1 and 2 was like massive. Really long pause in between. Wow, you and your Pokemon's power levels are incredible. They're over 9,000 for sure. Was that even a timely reference when this game came out? I wonder if I know what these stones have to do with the energy levels in this area. What stones? What kind of stuff's in the grass? Let's have a look. Oh! Poi Poi! I already have one? Okay. I feel so bad that I haven't stuck to my evolution plan, but, you know. I just don't have the room in my team for one. To be fair, when you get to Gen 3, you can't use an evolution anyway. They're just stones, right? Skiploom. Uh-oh. 2014-ish, so kind of a timely reference. Yeah, but that reference was being thrown around when I was in high school. I left high school in 2010. I don't know, man. I think that was a pretty dated reference, but you know, it's still, I guess you could say it's cool that they put it in. I won't deny that. You think the internet won't drag things down so it's not funny? No, never. The internet would never cling on to something that's not funny and then keep repeating it. By the way, do you like my Hawk Tour coin? Unrelated question. That one still baffles me to this day because it wasn't funny from the get-go. And it stuck around for so long. Like, I think people still reference it. I think it's one of those irony kind of things, right? Like, No one actually liked it. Well, I mean, some people probably did. But like, a lot of the people that did it, I think they didn't like it, and they did it ironically, and it like... You know when you do something ironically, and it kind of like becomes unironic as time goes on? I think it was kind of like that. I think no one meant, like, haha, it's funny. But they kept saying it, and then it became funny from an irony standpoint. Dunsparce. Okay. I don't think I have anything with fighting moves, do I? I don't think I have any fighting moves. Let's have a little look here. I mean, it's only a Dunsparce, it's not like a big deal. No, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna switch to Zenith. This game feels really loud compared to Donkey Kong 64's volume. I'm sure it's fine though. Right, so I don't think I can use Shadow Claw on it, can I? I don't think that works. Let's give it a try. A try, not a try. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's always weird to like go back to Pokemon games where they didn't tell you like what worked and what was effective and stuff, and you had to like memorize it. I'm completely cool with it. I kind of like it. But at the same time, it always feels kind of strange because it's like, oh wow, I have to like remember now. But it kind of works too because I get to like be able to go, oh, I do actually remember stuff, which is a nice feeling. Well, these two trainers did a number on my team. Good thing there's a Pokemon Center kind of close by. I don't care about Wonder Trade, stop it. I mean, I do, I liked Wonder Trade a lot, but it's not available anymore. I have to live without that for the rest of my days. You know what it might be? It might be because I had a graphics card update recently that it has to like recompile the shaders. That might actually be what's causing the chug now that I think about it. Because I think they're cached through that, not my 3DS. I didn't get to say anything else. I want to say my 3DS. Sitting on my 3DS, which I'm currently doing. I'm sitting and playing my 3DS. That's how some people say things. They say the sitting on. It's normal. Nothing to worry about. Anything interesting in the grass here? This is a new area. Golett. I kind of like Golett. Gen 5 Pokemon, I think. I don't think I'd use it, but it's cool. I think I'd use it in a Gen 5 playthrough if that's where it's from. And if you didn't get it like too late into the game. Although 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, I'm picking Chandelure over it. Let me rephrase that. So, actually, I'd probably never use it. A few years back, this really strange dude named Chorus told me that these big stones emit some kind of special energy. And to that you said, wow. Stop right there! I remember you. You're the one who foiled our fossil finding plans. And now you're here standing around these stones. Do you have any idea what they even are? Of course you don't. You know nothing about the legend of 3,000 years ago that says... Wait, what does it say? Oh, whatever. Who cares about all of that? It's time for me to get some sweet revenge with style. He's so stylish. Love this music. I didn't even mean to have Koops in front for this battle, but I'm glad it worked out. I want to use Helioptile because it needs leveling up. But this is a trainer I shouldn't be taking lightly, so I won't. I can see that going very bad. You may have beaten me again, but when I lose, I go on in style. Clenches fist, smiles slightly. What the? How could I lose again to a little punk like you? What are you, some kind of trainer prodigy or something? I see. Roger that. Heh, gotta love that holocaster. I can get updates on my mission in real time with this stylish device. Whoever thought this thing up must have been one truly stylish individual too. And on that note, it's time for me to scram with style. He should have struck a pose when he said that. I'm gonna deduct points for that. You can't say that you're gonna scram with style and then not do something stylish. That's really disappointing. Okay, this Pokemon. This is an F tier Pokemon right here. People who say they like this, just being contrarians. I'm gonna get up on my soapbox and I'm gonna say that boldly with no evidence. It's honestly like a C grade. It's just kind of whatever. It's an original design, I'll give it that, but well, I could live without it. The guardians of an ancient city, they always fly the same route while keeping watch for invaders. Nope. This might be a mistake, but I saw there was a psychic coming up, and I'm trying my best to not just rely on the 2 starters I have. I can feel the energy from these stones enhancing my already potent psychic powers. Oh yeah? What are you basing that off of? I need proof. Oh, this should be an okay matchup, I think. Uh-oh! Never mind. Oh. Hooray for being a steel type. Nothing like a good old-fashioned sturdy steel type. Hey, I know how weak these things are. I've been there. Woo, I couldn't control my overflowing power. Yeah, that's what it is. That's how you're going to explain that one. Okay. Your overflowing power. I'm not throwing up air quotes. I guess. I'll give it a shot. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Good. With its wings, it's With its wings, it controls its position in the air. It likes to attack from above, a maneuver that is difficult to defend against. I have a nickname for this that's so bad, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna call it... How do you capitalize? Is there not a quick key for capitalizing on the 3DS? It's weird. I guess to be fair, you could just do it this way. I'm gonna call him Rock Lucha. Like Rock Hawk. Yeah. I'm not using him though. Hell yeah, I got him, but I'm not gonna use him. Hello. There are more and more of these big rocks as you get closer to Geosinge Town. Is that because they are geodes and Stonehenge? I nailed that. I got my detective glasses out and I pieced it all together. I absolutely nailed that. Can't you see we adults are busy? Don't interrupt our work, kid. This is really just a matchup. Neither super effective nor not very effective, I believe, so I could probably just get on with this as normal. Yeah, that's fine. Why is Koops now higher leveled than my precious femboy? Actually, you know what? You're perfect for this. Oh, it's because Koops was in front of my team for a really long time, that's why. Rina, you need to catch up. Now! You're supposed to be the star of this team. Is that Vex? Is that Vex? Oh, come closer, I can't quite see. Welcome. Light screen. No. I'd rather keep Scratch than have to think strategically. Absolutely not. Well, if that's how you're going to be, I'll just stop working. Haru? Oh, okay. Someone else completely. Alright. Can you please get off of Vex's account? It's very confusing. Use your own account, whoever you are. This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna try using Amora for this battle. I haven't used this yet. You're not even a battle! People in ancient times must have been incredible. Maybe I should say that it was the Pokemon in ancient times that were incredible. Alright, well, since I see Team Flare up ahead, let's use... not Amora. There is a logical thing to use here, but I want Koops to be my best Pokemon. Oh, that's not my fox at all. It's not fair. Why are the Team Flag grunts so cool? Oh, I should have used Rena. It would have been better. Is it too late? It is definitely not too late, but I'm not going to switch out anyway. Standing in for her is hard to type as a cat. I'm her cat. Oh! Well, meow to you. I'm surprised you're awake. I thought all cats did was sleep and poop and eat. As a result of my inspection, I can tell that you're stronger than I am. Yeah. Strong you may be, but the stylish Team Flare suit would simply not look good on you. Wanna bet? Let me buy one. I can pull it off. Alright. let's use Amora now. You, lady, battle me right now. To have a battle at a famous sightseeing spot. Oh, this will make for a great memory. I'm a higher life form than most cats. I'm away for 3 hours longer. Wow. You must really live life to the fullest. Unlike me, who quit Donkey Kong 64 with 4 achievements left. Or was it 5? 5, I think. I'm still seething because I did that, but I don't think I want to get them. I really don't. Hippopotamus. I love Amora's little face. It's so adorable. Pachirisu. The legend come to life. I don't have anything good against electric types. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Not yet, I don't. I'll keep you out for now. It's hard to date within my bracket though, all the other cats are asleep when I am my most energetic. I could see that being a trouble. Well, best of luck to you. She's so cute even if she's got a bad type combo. It's not that bad. It could be worse. Also, mine's a boy. Are you femboying my Amora? We already have a femboy on the team. We can't have 2. I guess we can. We could have a whole team of femboys actually, but there's no rule against that. Amora when I punch one time. I just don't use it against fighting. It's simple. It doesn't matter that I lost. I'll treasure this memory forever. Forever? What's so special about that battle? They call them standing stones because they're standing up in a row. That's what my travel guide says at least. That's just a coloring book, ma'am. Bullying me out of using Amora. You should really rephrase that last one. Did you come here to see the big stones with the Pokemon? Maybe get lucky and the stones will impart some of their power to your Pokemon. Your Pokemon is pretty slow. Give us what I try. The payback move doubles in power if it goes off after its target makes its move. These big stones are pretty resistant to weathering, which has made them a symbol of the eternal for many people. Lots of folks even think the stones possess some kind of mysterious power. Okay. Well, I suppose I'll go get no, I wanted to go get the item. Geosenge Town is the town of stones. Why is everyone talking like a baby right now? Are these rocks like... Are they doing something to people's intelligence? Rock stand. Stone is big. I don't want to meet other players. Stop telling me to do stuff, bottom screen. I think your Amora is great too. It makes me happy when other people like the same Pokemon as me. I get curious about people who like different Pokemon than I do. I get angry. Hello. Like if someone comes up to me and they're like... I love Stalk and Throw. I think they're some of the coolest Pokemon ever. I get furious. Instant anger. You're wrong! The Kalos region is nice and all, but you should really check out my region. There's this facility that you wouldn't believe. Ha, never mind. You'll see it in due time. And what region was that? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. No, not the O guy again. I keep forgetting about this guy. No, I don't need to be told about O powers. It's bonding time. No. No, I don't want to bond. Okay, there's nothing wrong with liking Cubchoo. That's fine. If you said it's evolution, I'll allow it because Cubchoo's good. Herdier on the other case. I might have to ban you from chat now. Wake up, boy. It's bonding time. For some reason, a Pokemon will not evolve when it holds an Everstone. I have quite a few of them, so I'll share them with you as well. No! No, never! What if I could just... Could Pokemon and stones have some kind of connection? Think about it. Some Pokemon even evolve when exposed to fire or water stone. If this was a good game, you could walk over here and just throw it straight in there. Pokemon are made for evolving, damn it! I hear the history of this area goes back to ancient times. You could probably get the details from the guy in the hotel. There's probably a... I don't even want to know what you just wrote. Creepypasta. Please watch your language. You're a pretty sophisticated traveler if you're here to check out the monument. Can't be writing slurs in my chat like that. So casually, too. And in conclusion, the stones on Route 10 are lined up so they connect to Geosenge Town. Sillage City's gym leader, Grant, is researching them, but much about these stones remains unknown. Mr. Bond? It deleted Mr. Bond, it knows. You probably put the dot in between so it thought it was a link. Mr. Bond. Go there now. Go to Mr. Bond. Arranging so many stones like that is really impressive. People were amazing 3,000 years ago. And they've done nothing since. This has to be the work of extraterrestrials. There's no other explanation. So in the end, nobody really knows. The world is full of things like that. Dude, you're identical triplets and you're talking about how some rocks standing up is the work of extraterrestrials? What are you? Hmm? Human engineered clones, that's what. Yeah, hear this, Pipsqueak. Team Flare is going to use the stones in Route 10 and a fantastic treasure to make everyone on our team happy. In this world, the ones who have power are the ones who win with flair. JustJich, was someone from Team Flare here just now? No! He was here, but he isn't here anymore, is he? And the only thing past here is a dead end. There's something very weird about Team Flare. And then she leaves! Wow. Nice talk, Serena. There's something very strange. Now I'm going to go in the opposite direction. This town has nothing else, so it's obvious how amazing the stones are. Yeah, there really isn't anything here, is there? Ancient stones are said to emit a mysterious power. Oh, I remember this town, actually. Not that it's related to it. Like, there's no reason for you to remember it. It's just a really average town where nothing special happens at all. Someone wandering for 3,000 years trying to find a Pokemon. I've heard a story about a man like that, but you can't believe everything you hear. I will say this, that's quite a remarkable feat, though, that I can see one site and go, wow, I remember this town. Having only played this game once, like 11 years ago, I think that's, that deserves some credit. It's an ancient artifact? You can clearly see a door behind it. You can very clearly see the shape of a door behind it. Ancient artifact, you say? Oh, they're gone. Lucario, what are you doing? You again. Hey, you're the trainer from Route 5. Ah, woof. I'm not exactly sure, but I think Lucario is saying he wants to battle with you. Would you battle with us? So I have 2 Lucario, but do you know which is the one that has taken a shine to you? No. How would I figure that out? I don't even know you. Hey, this is a great matchup. Let's not do this. Oh, fire probably would be better, actually. It's weird, I'm so, like, constantly aware that Lucario is Steel type, and yet I never do anything about that. Why is Lucario Steel type? How did they come to that decision? Is it just because they wanted it to be strong? Because what about it visually is Steel? Razor Wind. Doesn't sound very good. Learn it anyway. Yeah, I think they wanted it to have a cool typing is honestly the only explanation. Magical Leaf. This is 60, this is 55 with critical hit increase. I think this is more of a special attack. I'll get her a lucky chant for now, I'll figure that out. Oh my, another Lucario, how could it be? This lady with 2 Lucarios is using them against me. Did you know that Lucario is the #1 most popular Pokémon on Facebook? What? Not even my ultra powerful Lucario duo could stand up to you? Okay, now I get it. I see why Lucario likes you so much. So, do you remember that I'm the gym leader in Shallow City? Once you get past the cave just beyond here, you'll be there. You'll be there! So stop by and say hello. Me when I'm trying to read. I'm losing brain cells just like everybody else in this town. These rocks are really effective. I didn't mean to do that. Me lose brain cells? That's impossible. Yeah. Mirai Way. Is that a member from My Chemical Romance? Okay, we got a hiker. That should be fine. That should be a-okay. Do you like smooth stones? I think they're neat. Oh. Okay. Really expecting a battle, though. You can't just quickly move things? For what reason? Just let me drag and drop stuff whenever. I don't have to click an option for that. That seems silly. I use everything I have as a source of my power. My body, my spirit, and my emotions. Solosis. I want to meet someone who loves Solosis. Because I don't dislike Solosis at all. And I'd be fascinated to meet that person. And I mean like the whole line, not just the one. I can never remember what the last version of that is called. This, on the other hand, if I ever meet someone that says this is in their top 10 Pokemon, I'm walking away. Retaliate. Nah. You're the Solosis girl? Okay. I like it. I think it's a cute Pokemon. I just, like, I don't think I'd rank it that highly. It is one of your favorites. No hate. I don't really know what to do now that I've met the person that likes it. I guess I didn't really think that much through. I don't really think I'd ever use Mist. You and your Pokemon were far more powerful than I could have imagined. I like his one bit of hair that stands up. I think it's really cool. I use the power of my body, spirit, and emotions to foresee what tactics my opponents may apply. Whoa! Fighting person. Meet me at fighty place. Oh wait, you have Aerial Ace. You'll be fine. A battle girl's power comes from her belt, you know? A belt. Nothing else. I want one of these. I want one of these. Life is so cruel. I think I have one. I think I already have one. I don't have enough room in my team for it. Mienshao is such a cool Pokemon. I'd say that's like a JustJich top 20 at least. Love it. Gotta keep my belt tied tight or I can't unleash my true power. Lady, your Pokemon did nothing. With an expert belt, super effective moves do 20% more damage. Cool, huh? That's not all. With a black belt, fighting type moves do 20% more damage. Belts rule! Belts rule! I'm gonna hear that in my sleep tonight. Holo clip received. What does that mean? Oh, it's sexy Professor Man. Hello there. Looks like you've almost made it to Kalos City. That's fantastic. It looks like your journey with your Pokemon around the Kalos region is going swimmingly. I wanted to tell you about a person in Kalos who knows a great deal about Mega Evolution. People call him the Mega Evolution Guru. I've told everyone else about him, so if you have a second, you should give him a visit. What an attractive man. Is there anything else up here? Why is this cut here? It looks like it leads to nothing. It leads to a trainer tip. When catching a Pokemon, sometimes the Pokeball you throw will rock only once. This is called a critical capture, and the more Pokemon you catch, the more likely it will occur. Why did... Oh, okay. Alright, that's more like it. Initially, I was really wondering why I needed to, like, cut to get to that trainer tip. What's in this grass here? Anything good? I'll check 3 encounters. No, it's so hard. I'm good, thanks. This reminds me of my own Pokemon, Scrunty. Chat, I'm gonna pull it up because I'm proud. If you don't know, if you're not informed, I have my very own... I don't know if I can necessarily call it mine. I guess it is. It's a reference to me. It's credited as a reference to me in the game. In Vinemon, I have a Vinemon that's like somewhat dedicated to me. It's Scrunty. I don't know why it's so blurry. It evolves into Scruntank. I did a video where I shiny hunted it. Here's the shiny. The shiny is my channel's colors. So there you go. That's big for me, alright? That's a big deal for me. Someone made a Pokemon that's somewhat dedicated to me. Let me have my moment. You can find him in Vinemon, right near the end of the whole game. I think it's in the swamp. I can't remember if that's near the end of the game or not. It's been about a year since I played it. That was like the image of the girl on the couch with the 4 guys behind it. Why would you say that? I know exactly what you're talking about, the horde from earlier, but why would you say that? And people think I'm bad. That sound effect! It protects itself by spraying a noxious fluid from its rear. The stench lingers for 24 hours. See, this is nothing like me. I smell good. Chingling! Oh, this thing's cute. I like Chimoko. I've never used one. I don't imagine it's very good. But it's cute! Get in the ball. Yeah. I can't wait to learn all about Chingling. There is an orb inside its mouth. When it hops, the orb bounces all over and makes a ringing sound. This is how bells are made. We take dead Chingling and attach them to things. It's very cute, we've been told. That cry is great. I'm good, thanks. I already got one. What's going on up here? Oh, Sky Battle. Yeah, sure, I have no Pokemon for it. Isn't this a shame? You don't have any flying Pokemon. We Sky Trainers only battle with Pokemon that can fly in the sky. I don't think I've ever battled any Sky Trainers in, like, my entire experience of playing Gen 6. Never ever. Because that is a ridiculous requirement. Just in case this is a double battle, I'm gonna be prepared. It is. Behold the results of my training. Haya ichi nisan. Kawaii desu. All of my training was for this match. Brains and Brawn, Frank and Sly. I don't think I've ever seen this pair before. Well, I mean, I must have done, but, like, I have no memory of this pair. Wow, a couple of Gen 1ers here, guys. Everybody point and laugh. Look at these Gen 1ers. That is a minorly inconvenient thing to do. I swear to God, you knock out my Brexen. That'll be the last thing you ever do. Knock yourself out. Of course. Don't you dare. You're lucky. You're very lucky. I'd have reached into the screen and removed Machoke from the existence of Pokemon forever. It's going to be okay. Don't cry. We did our best. What an odd pair. You only cry because Pokemon battles are so important to you. That's a good thing. I really need to stop crying every time there's a battle. What an odd pairing that is. There sure are a lot of mysterious stones in the Kalos region. Not a huge loss? What, Machoke? Yeah. That's another Pokemon where, like, I'd love to know who, like, absolutely loves that Pokemon. Like, who is, like... You know how they include Machop in, like, every single gen? Always? I want to know who is, like... Yes! Yes! Machop again! My favorite! Hello, Nether. I almost didn't see you there because you have the same colored name as Vix. How's it going? How are you? I've got a couple of neon greens in my chat. Whoop, whoop. Nether, it says you've been... Wait, what? Nether, it says you've been following me for almost exactly a year. Tomorrow is 1 year. That's crazy. Like, almost on your anniversary. Wait, are you Nether fugitive or are you a different Nether? To tell you the truth, I'm not even sure if this place is real. What? To tell you the truth, I'm so enchanted by my reflection here. I'm thinking of never leaving this world. That's a little psychotic, buddy. that's really. Who says that? Same one? Okay, I recognize the name now. Sorry, I have a thing at the moment where I get a lot of bots showing up, like, every now and then. So my impulse is to check someone's account when they show up that I've not seen before, to know what I'm in for. And it said that you were following, and I thought, okay, this one's safe. Just not a familiar username. Oh, thank you, that's exactly what I was going to do. And now for my finishing move. So my Blue Sky feed has been, hang on a minute. It is adept at conning people. It is said to be able to create walls on a thin air by miming. Conning people? I don't think I've ever known that lore. I think because Alizarin tagged me in something, or I liked it like an artwork or something, like, I've been getting a lot of, like, Braxton fan art. Not like that before anyone makes that fucking assumption again. And it's been really cool to see. I'm glad that Pokemon still gets a lot of appreciation to this day. It's good to see. It's a shame no one really talks about Delphox, so I think it's such a cool Pokemon. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the strongest of them all? Yo, she referenced my favorite upcoming movie I'm not tired of seeing ads for. I think the last stream I was in was Luigi's Mansion Halloween mod. Oh! I forgot I played that. Was that... That must have been last year. Wow, I completely forgot about that mod. So, like, I think it's safe for us, like, to agree that, like, Throw is like bottom... I don't know, bottom like 5 Pokemon of all time. No one's gonna take offense to that, right? Like everyone's... That's pretty agreeable take. I'm gonna send out Koops because I had a ground move. I don't want to send out right now. Like, I think if this Pokemon was never invented, but we had the knowledge that it could have been invented, I don't think it would have ruined anyone's day. If there was, like, the Giga Leak, and there was concepts for, like, Throw, I just don't think anyone would be upset about it. There might be, like, one guy that's like, oh, I mean, I'd be curious what he was like, but... Okay, never mind. You love Throw. Silly guy. Same with Sock. Wait, now I'm confused. Are you defending? Are you saying same with Sock as in you love him? Or are you saying same as in like what I've just said applies to the other one? I'm gonna have to make sure to read usernames. I normally just go off of color. I normally just see green and I'm like, hey, it's Vex. Chat, I forgot if Blastoise is a physical or a special attacker. I'll just get rid of Tackle and figure it out later. WTF is this non-monkey shit? Yeah, I know, Ryan. You hate Pokemon after all. I hated this thing because he was stopping me from completing my Pokemon Black Pokedex. What do you mean stopping you? Special more so? Not mine. Not mine. Pretty even, but mine's more physical. Oh, you didn't have to change your color. I appreciate it for like the easier differentiation, but like, is that even a real word? But like, you didn't have to do that. Okay, that's way more of a special attacker. Good to know. I forgot what he's sending out, so I'm just going with all reliable. Romani Orange for today. I'm surprised you're not purple. I guess you're just not based enough. I guess you just don't... You're just not quite based enough for purple. Kanto starters are honestly fine either way. Based on what? I like that. I like that a lot. That's a good response. Wait, are you saying... Wait, I don't think you're even talking about the base that you're saying, like, why would I think you'd use purple? Is that what you're saying? I would think you would use purple because... I don't know. Vex? Vivian. You like Vivian a lot, but Vivian's purple. Vex is like a greeny color anyway, right? I don't know, I can't really see your icon that clearly. Both now. Hey, look, it's Cirrhosis. I kind of want to get it. Oh, Steam sale notification. Slay the Princess is now on sale. Good news, everyone! 25% off. Hey, maybe. More games for me to stream. My never-ending list of things I'm not getting around to streaming. Vex has green hair? I thought so. It's me? What's you? Mega is more special just because it powers up pulse and cannon moves. Oh, okay. Like block? I did say I'd do block, didn't I? They drive away attackers by unleashing psychic power. They can use telepathy to talk with others. Alright, fine. It's you. It's male, though. You're not a male. What if I just did this? What if I just did this? Bear with me. There you go. just override it. Oh, hang on. You can't read that. There you go. I mean, you might be able to read it. I don't know. Depends on your screen. Do you approve of this? We can pretend. Even better. Okay. That sounds like a yes. Maybe I'll use that one day. Probably not in this playthrough. I already got my psychic type. You would have to have me at gunpoint to get me to take Delphox out of my team. And I'd probably just be like, just fucking shoot me at this point. That is literally my favorite Pokemon. Like, it's not coming out of the team. Loving all these encounters. It would be used when you stream Pokemon X. You know, I am kind of intrigued at the idea of doing a playthrough of both versions. I do feel like that would be kind of fun. I don't know if there's many channels that have done that kind of thing. Ace Trainer, I don't know about all that. I just love Pokemon. There's probably like super like Pokemon based channels that do both versions, but like I would like to do that. I'd like to do one where I play as the boy, one where I play as the girl. But I'm not allowed to use anything I used in the other version at all. And it would be like an excuse to replay it like years later or something, you know? I think that'd be fun. Am I grinding levels? Nah, I'm just battling everyone. The levels come naturally that way. I don't think this is a good matchup for you, buddy. You're still very weak. We'll use some more. Helioptile's adorable, but it's so weak. I want to keep it on the team. I want to give it a good shot. I know when it evolves it'll be better, but it's so fragile at the moment. It's just a precious baby. I hope to be on the team for an eventual Gala replay. Well, I don't have any Gala playthroughs at the moment, so there's two teams. You could make the cut for one of them. I have 0 Gala playthroughs. Gen 8 is now the only gen I have no coverage of on this channel. I did Gen 9 first, way back at the beginning of the rebranded channel, which is coming on to 2 years ago. Then I did... Did I do 7 before or after Pokémon? I don't remember anymore. I think after. I did 1 to 5 through Pokémon and 7, and I'm currently doing 6. So there's only 8 left to do. Parabolic charge. What the hell is this? User attacks everything around it. Uses HP restored by half the damage taken by those hit. Ooh. Oh. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh. Evolves with Sunstone. Yeah, but if I remember right, in order for it to have like good moves, I need to get it to like level 40 or something. Because this is the last game where when you Stone Evolve, things don't learn anything anymore. I'm pretty sure Ryan did the background check for me. I think we came to the conclusion it was like level 40-ish that I needed. I think I need about level 40 for each of my stone evolutions. But I don't remember anymore. Oh, that wasn't very good. Let's try Fairy Wind. Sad I never had a 3DS, only DS Lite and DSi. That is a shame. 3DS is such a cool console. This is making me really want to play Pokemon again. Can I recommend Pokémon? If you want the Gens 1 to 5 experience. It's fun. It's a little more challenging than the original game. You can jump between Gen 1 to 5 whenever you like. There's like cool customizable cosmetics and stuff. And I have an extremely long playthrough where I play through every gen. And somehow was the only one among my friend group to beat every league. I still don't know how, because I'm really not that good at Pokemon. I don't know how that happened. Philippe Tile loves to make you wait. Well, good things come to those who wait is the famous saying said by... I'm sure it came from somewhere. But yes, Ryan, you can be a Galarian Weezing. I don't remember if I responded to that or not. I have Pokemon Emerald Elite 4 was horrible. Yeah, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. Gen 3's Elite 4 was the roughest of the 5. Fives was really easy. But I might have just had a really good team for, I don't know. On original hardware. That's not Pokemon mode then, that's just Emerald. Yeah, you silly guy. That's just Emerald. That's just regular Pokemon Emerald. You can also start whatever gen you like. Yeah, that's a really fun one, going from one gen to another. I really enjoyed Gen 2 in that. I feel like they did Gen 2 such good justice. Gen 2 was a blast. But then, you know what? I will die on the hill that Gen 2 is great, and I love it anyway. You want to go back and play on original hardware like Black and White? Okay, alright. We are on 2 different wavelengths. I am sorry for constantly misunderstanding. My bad. I would recommend seeing if you could get a 3DS and modding it. 5 gave me the worst trouble so far. Are you still doing it, Ryan? I think everyone else just kind of put Pokemon mode down and just walked away. Check the condition of your Pokemon before deciding whether to go back or press on with. I felt something on my finger just now. What the hell was that? Oh, cat hair, of course. I left my... Oh, this is music. Oh my goodness. God, I wish I had encounter music like this. I left my darling fiance behind and came over here all by myself. Why? Hey, isn't that the main character from Gen 8? That looked a lot like the character from Gen 8. Nidorina stanced the fuck up. Been a little while, yes, I start to play Reborn. Oh, okay. I keep meaning to go back on Pokemon mode to finish the Pokedex, but at the moment, I've been so caught up between Donkey Kong 64 and Sonic Adventure 2, I haven't been focusing on anything else. Except for my Monday streams with Bryce, which I'm obviously not doing today, because I'm live right now. Slash is pretty good, but Sword Dance is better. Even though I never use it, it's a very good move. Oh, you're so strong, perhaps even stronger than my fiance. That's a weird thing to say. She is wearing a ring, actually. Good attention to detail. Very good. It was on the correct finger and everything. That's how you know it wasn't AI generated. Hey, Jitch! Oh. If you use the move Flash, not as many wild Pokemon will turn up. It's a TM now? I forgot about that. I kinda depend on Flash. I'm still not very good at battling, so I keep running into trouble. I sure wish I could be as good as you. Froggy. Damn, Ryan. Relax. So in case you missed it, I'm finished with Donkey Kong 64 now. I had 5 achievements left to get, and I don't know if I care enough to get them, to be honest. I might no ball out of it. I know you're not talking about me when you say he has a skill issue, but the timing, I'll take it. I'll take it. You can tell me I have a skill issue. Oh my. Weak? Yeah, I am. Actually, that's fine. I'm able to own that. I might get it off screen in my own time. I don't want to stream it. I think it's going to be a lot of work and a lot of hours, and I don't know if I care enough. I want to. I want to care. I don't know if I do. Those last few I'm missing are... Well, 2 of them aren't too bad, actually. 2 of them are okay, I just didn't want to waste a lot of time going for them. The other 3, though. Damageless K. Rool fight, collecting every loose coin in the game. And, 30,000 points in Mario Arcade. I don't know if I ever want to try. To keep its pitch black tail hidden, it lives quietly in the darkness. It is never first to attack. I don't know why that Wobbuffet kind of remind me of Marge Simpson just now. Like, if it had a voice, I think that's the voice it would have. That's as far as my Marge voice goes. Battle! Igor. Look at this jabroni! What is wrong with you? What are you even doing, man? You got one thing on your team and that's what you're choosing? Oh. No. Oh. Crossing a line right now that you're not going to be able to turn back from. I already don't like this Pokemon to begin with. But this is disgraceful. Would it make more sense for me to use that move? Now do you see why I like them? No. Despair. Train. Well. This isn't good. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Sort has your favorite ability? Oh boy. That's great. I'm so happy for you. Since ancient times, mirrors have always possessed a kind of mystical power. I will take advantage of that power and use it to defeat you. Are these NPCs okay? There's a lot of characters in this cave that are acting like they have never seen a mirror in their life before. They're like really baffled and like fixated on like the fact that there's mirrors. Ryan, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is Chimeko? 1 being bad and 10 being good. Because I like him a lot, but I don't think Chimeko is very good, to my knowledge. And I know you're the knowledgeable type on this kind of thing. It's like a 4, like 2. Oh, that sucks. I was curious because I've also never used one. And I think it's a really cute Pokemon. I'd like be interested in using it, but I had a bad feeling it's not very good. The mystical power bounced back and defeated me instead. God, it's so fixed on mirrors. When I look at your Pokemon, I can tell what kind of trainer you are. You might say the Pokemon are a sort of mirror to their trainers. Shut up! I'll go reflect upon what you just said. How do I get out of this cave? How do I get out of this cave? Battle bingo. What the hell is that? You may not like him, but consider the fact that he is blue. Okay. I'm considering it. Do I have an escape rope? This cave's longer than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I get it. Miroir. That's great. Wow. I cannot believe they made this a whole theme. Ho, 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 ho. I swear, every time I go live, like yesterday I didn't go live and I got like no Discord notifications all day. And the day I go live and like the whole time I've been live, I just keep getting one after another after another. And I keep checking them thinking it's like, you know, hey, check this thing out on stream or whatever. Hey, your blah blah chat's not working, something like that. And it's never anything at all that I needed to check. But it only ever happens when I'm live. It makes me angry. Why does the world like not just stop? You know, why why doesn't everybody just stop everything they're doing when I'm live? I think that's very inconsiderate. What's going on up here? I'm not gonna go down that way again. I think that's actually the way through. Well, I only have like 20 minutes left. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough time to get through this cave. It just feels kind of strange to be streaming something that isn't Kong now. So many Solosis. What is even the name of the evolved form, right? It's Solosis into Duosian. And then what's the last one called? I forgot. All of that just for me to leave immediately. Reunculus. Reuniclus. No wonder I don't remember its name. Is it supposed to be like homunculus? What's the re part? Solo, duo. Shouldn't it be like try something? Reuniclus. Reuniclus. A lot of men have a hard time finding that on a woman. What is this anyway? Woobat, I mean... Oh. Much worse. I'm good. I'm good on this one. I'm sure that Pokemon has fans. It ain't me. Man, this Pokemon is everywhere. I think the spiky seed is cool. Nether, I think you like a lot more Pokemon than I do. And that's okay. That's good, actually. That's a good thing. Not again! No! My frames! 7 FPS! Ah! I wonder why every time it loads in. Chat, I opened Pokemon Go the other day for the first time in a while, and the first thing I found was a shiny Eevee. How cool is that? It's okay to tell me that it's not very cool, by the way. Oh! I like this guy. Gen 5 was my first game. I'm so sorry to hear that. So that's probably why I like all those guys. That's fair. I'll accept that. That makes sense. Yeah, I can't help myself. I'm not a Gen 5 fan. That was amazing. Yeah, I know. It's weird. I have a different opinion. The heart-shaped mark left on my body after a Rubat has been attached to it is said to bring good fortune. It leaves heart marks on you? That's awesome. Not again! Go away, Mime Juniors! Stop it! It's the same 5. They're all level 11. Yeah. This squad of Mime Juniors is just chasing me around this cave. In all seriousness, my Pokemon Mo playthrough of Gen 5 kind of made me like it a little more. I still don't rate it that highly though. I like it more than Gen 3. If we're talking purely the game and not like the historical significance of it all, I like it more than Gen 1. But it's no Gen 2 or 4. I would say... Here, I'm gonna try to rank my gens from worst to best, alright? Disclaimer, this is a personal opinion, and I like all gens. This is not me saying any of them are bad. Okay. Now we got that out of the way. I think 3 is probably my least favorite. Then 1. Then... That's me thinking right now. This is just the top of my head. I'm not going to give this too much thought, so I'm probably wrong about this. Probably not 100% what I mean. But yeah, I'd say probably 3, 1... Oh, okay. Oh no, just where has my darling gone off to? God, I'm really trying to think about this. I don't really remember 8 that well, so I'd say probably 8. And then maybe 7. Then probably 5. Then probably like what have I got left? Like 9, 2, and 4. If you're not talking about its performance problems, 9 was incredible. I thought 9 was a really fun game. But I say it's better than 2 and 4. Probably maybe better than 2. But I think 4 is the one I will always hold the highest. What do you think, honey? Should we share some of our happiness with this young trainer? Do we really look so happy? But I don't know if I really don't think I'd stand by those rankings I just gave. Oh, I didn't put 6 anywhere. 6 would probably go... I think purely based on like past experience, nostalgia, things like that, I'd rank 6 above 5. But below 2. Now, if we're including the remakes, so instead of me ranking like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, I'm ranking Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, then 3 wouldn't be at the bottom. Then Gen 1 would probably be at the bottom. If I was to do like... If I was to take into account like, you know, Fire Red, Leaf Green, the Let's Go games. I think I'd probably put Gen 1 at the bottom. And then probably 8. Then probably 5. And then probably 6. So what's that? 8, 5, though. 1, 8, 5, 6. That leaves 2, 4. Oh no, 7 still goes above. 6 still goes above 7, sorry. I forgot about 7. I'd put 7 still above 5 and below 6. What is that? 1, 8, 5, 7, 6. And then that leaves 2, 3, 4, and 9. Those would probably be about the same, but I'd put 3 behind 2. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are really good, but I had a lot of fun with Gen 9. Gen 9 is like close to being one of my favorites. My favorite, I mean. It was just really fun. I don't know, maybe if I went back and played, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. But like, I really, really liked Gen 9. But then again, I also really enjoyed the Gen 4 remake, so what the fuck do I know? I thought this character was someone really important for a second, and I don't know why. Something about them just looked special. Anybody else want to pitch in theirs now? So I'm not alone in this? I really decided to brighten my Pokemon's day by defeating you in battle. Or did everybody just leave after what I just said? Why is Gen 5 higher than 3 crazy? I really don't enjoy the original Gen 3. I have like a weird nostalgia for them, but whenever I revisit them, they're always games I don't want to finish. I feel like a lot of the routes in Gen 3 are just really, like, sluggish. I want you to do 2 separate ones, too. I want you to do what I did. I want you to do a first one, where you're just ranking them based on purely the gens. And then, a second one where you do their remakes. Because their remakes make a difference, as I said. I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire really improved Gen 3. I did not enjoy the original Gen 3 much. I thought they made it a lot more fun. I like your response. You just feel like Gen 5 is the best. It's better than the ones that came before it. I don't know about anything else. That was really entertaining as a response. Oh, okay. Okay, there it goes. I don't want to hear it. I know what you're thinking. I know. Look, alright, I get it. Vex, you're right. I get it. It's still cute, okay? I stand by that. 3 is your favorite? Holy moly. How? 3, 4, 2, 5, 1, 7, 9, 8, 6. 9 is at the bottom for you, I'm surprised. And 6 is the very bottom. I'm curious. I suppose it would take too long to explain these, but I'm so curious. I never understood the hate this gen gets. Other than that, it's kind of easy. Made my Pokemon sad, it's not my fault. I'm too weak. Genuinely, the only thing remakes changes would be 4 at the very bottom and 2 above Gen 4. As in 2 would be your second place? What was wrong with the Gen 4 remakes? I don't understand. I liked them. I thought they were cute and fun. Least to favorite, I think I'm... Okay, so least first. 1, 7, 6, 2, 8, 9, 3, 5, 4. I take it I'm really wrong for not liking 3 much. Hello, Alan. Welcome. I don't know, man. I just didn't really enjoy 3 much. Every time I replay it, I'm like, God, these routes are so fucking boring to go through. Didn't all they do was make it 3D, basically? Yeah, and I was happy with that, because I really liked Gen 4 as it was. I was cool with it being the same. Picked Diamond Pearl over Platinum, they just didn't have any Pokemon. I kind of get what you're saying. How do I get that item? I'm gonna use a repel. I don't think there's anything. Oh, okay. I was just about to say, I don't think there's anything I haven't seen here yet. I already have all of those things, Alan. No, I'm good. They were discovered 100 years ago in an earthquake fissure. Inside each one is an energy core. Oh, there's stairs there. Sorry, I guess I'm just not as in tune with my mirrors. Yeah, I already said I'm good. I literally, everything you've listed I already have. Well, I don't have a 3D model, but, you know. I have someone in mind for that already. Don't go to strangers people. Don't strangers people. Don't go to strangers streams and self-promote, by the way. It's not a good way to get any business. Oh, shadow tag. You silly boy. I will say, you mentioning the Pokemon they added, that's the reason why I have such a hard time with Gen 5. As good as the game itself can be, I hate most of the Pokemon they added in Gen 5. And the fact that you're limited to only them makes me really not enjoy that gen. So many of them take so long to evolve too. Like, it just, again, it just feels kind of boring. I have a really hard time with old Pokemon now. Oh, those older games, they have the grind. Gen 3 did have a lot of good Pokemon though, I'll give you that. You don't like the garbage bag Pokemon or ice cream cone Pokemon? No, I think those two are fine. I don't like Sock, Throw, Seismitoad, Ordino, Tepig. Not a big Oshawott fan. What else? What else? Gudda, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't like those. Rogan Roller, actually, that's kind of mid. Where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going in this cave. Repels should be in here somewhere. I don't know where I'm going. I really don't like the trio, Landorus and whatever. I only really like Virizion from the other trio, because of course there was two. Not a Genesect fan. I do like Zekrom and Reshiram, they're really cool. What else is there from Gen 5? It's just a very big Pokedex of Pokemon I don't like. I'm honestly not a Haxorus fan at all. I like Axew. And then I just kind of go off of it. I don't like Patrat. What is the, like, token bug Pokemon in Gen 5? Do I like that? I don't even remember what it is. Seawaddle and Venipede. Oh, those are okay. Yeah, those are alright. Yeah, the main problem I have with that game is that most of the decks I don't want to use. What, Hydreigon? Oh no, that's a cool Pokemon. Not a big fan of its first two forms at all, to be honest, but Hydreigon itself, really cool. I believe you literally just named Roggenrola Anus. I sure did. You're probably the only person that remembers that, Vex. Golurk, I already said earlier in this playthrough, I like Golurk. It's alright. There are some really good Pokemon from Gen 5, you know? Zoroark, Chandelure, Mienshao. Yeah, Volcarona seems pretty cool. It's a big-ass Pokedex. There's a lot of things I do and don't like. Floatzel's from Gen 4. Scrafty, I don't really care for. It has stepped underground for hundreds of millions of years since its birth. It's occasionally found during the excavation of caves. I really like Ducklet, but I don't like Swanna. I really like Beartic, but I don't like... No, not Beartic. Cubchoo, but I really don't like Beartic. There's a bit of that, too, in Gen 5, I feel. This cave is really getting on my nerves now. Okay. I'm gonna use another escape rope, and I'm gonna go buy some repels. I like never use these in playthroughs. Seriously though, the fact that you remember Anus is crazy. Were you even old enough to know what Anus meant? Scrafty is so funny to me because the Terra League showed us that they had been pitching him since Gen 3. I could have kept pitching him. Solosis is from Gen 5, right? I like that guy. There's another one, like Elgium or something. I don't like that. Oh, Pidove. That's another really bad thing from Gen 5. Super mid-bird trio. I did not buy repels. Beheum. What? Beheum. Scolipede, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's alright. I remember your unpheasant lovingly called the poop dove. Gen 5 grew on me a lot more than that playthrough, I'll say that. The fact that you remember that playthrough, I actually feel like shame for, because I did not give that a chance at all. Crocodile? Nah. I like Sandile. I don't like Crocodile. Crocodile looks like a bootleg. It just doesn't look real. Speaking of Pokemon, I'm not a big fan of. Alright, let's go ahead and use Repel. Like, I need to go, but like, I just want to get out of this fucking fucking cave. Because I know I'm going to be, like, putting the stream off. If I don't finish this cave now. Galvantula is cool. Yeah, I really like that one. Not a big spider guy, but something about Pokemon spiders just works. I like Galvantula, or how the hell you pronounce it. I like Ariados. They just do it right. Electros? It's okay. I'd never use it, but it's alright. I do think Ducklet into Swanner is the one that really annoyed me the most. Because Ducklet's adorable, and then Swanner is like one of the most plain Pokemon designs in existence. I haven't been down these steps yet. Maybe that's where I need to go. Hey, I finally found the way out. It wasn't even that far from it. I just ran away from it before. So what's down here? Oh, I think this is how I got turned around. Right? Because this connects to somewhere I've already been. I don't think this part does. I don't think I've been in here yet. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, the ghost types of Gen 5 are great. Yamask and Koffagrigus. Man. What is this? Why is this here? Legendary encounter? But like not here yet? That seemed like that was what that was dedicated to. There's a very specific little area. Okay, guess we're done in here. Whose shadow stands on the walls of Reflection Cave? 'Tis that of a hiker! I keep forgetting this thing doesn't have any steel moves yet. Some sword you are. Not very effective, huh? Dwebble. Dwebble's from Gen 5, right? I absolutely adore Dwebble. That thing is so sweet. I've never used one, I don't think. Debble or Crustle. I like those. Precious little guy. I gotta say, I'm much appreciated that you guys have stuck around despite your outrage and disgust at me. Do appreciate. Oh no! All right, here's one we can all agree on, right? Come on, everybody's got to agree that this thing is just the worst. I'm a bunny guy. I love bunnies. Had bunnies. I think we can all agree on this at the very least. If nothing else. Okay, alright. We found common ground. This battle got my clothes in such disarray. I'd better use this mirror here to tidy up. I like that the hikers of this game look like they were ripped from Bob Burger. There's more? Maybe more than just one example of the reveal glass first found in Unova. That's what the latest research seems to suggest. It's a real breakthrough. Oh, sorry, don't you know? A reveal glass is a mirror that has the ability to transform Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus back to their original forms. I do not care. I would never use them. I do not care. Shaloa City. Smooth, flat stones reflect light consistently, so you can see reflections in them. You know how your hair sticks out all over the place when you wake up? Think Mega Evolution is like that? Alright, I got a question before I go. Going back to what was discussed earlier. I'm gonna wait in a second, so you guys got time to answer this. I want to know, don't like make like an essay of it, but I'm just curious, like why is Gen 3 like super good? I'm really curious. I want to hear some other people's takes. I'm easily influenced, that's all. So I'd like to hear why people rate Gen 3 so high. Hey Jich, how's your journey going?
Hello Jich. Let's compare our coastal Kalos Pokédexes and see who has seen more kinds of Pokemon. To put it in another way, I'm challenging you to my own kind of Pokemon battle. So you've seen 51 kinds of Pokemon. I lost. How frustrating.
Get this, I found some great Pokemon dances.
Oh yes, I just remembered. The professor told us to say hello to the Mega Evolution Guru when we reached Shallow City.
That's right, he did say that.
Who are we supposed to say that to again? A person called the Mega Evolution Guru.
Oh, that's right, he did say that. Well, I guess we should look for the Mega Evolution Guru then. Where do you think he is anyway?
I heard he is in that imposing building deep in the city, the Tower of Mastery. Wow, what a terrific audience.
I just wanted to run around and see the place. And I got Tianoed and Trevored all over again. The TT. Oh, I'm good. It's fun, I like the Pokemon, that's about it for me. I don't know, man, I like Gen 5. I think the variety of Pokemon is at its strongest, especially in Emerald. Plus, with the Battle Frontier, you got a whole new challenge available content. Well, yeah, Battle Frontier is one of the things that like hurts it for me. I'm just so violently not interested in that it damages my interest in it. But I get that, yeah. Surprised to see you rate this one low though, considering you valued it on variety. Because I have a really hard time choosing just 6 Pokemon in this game. That's one of the things I really like about this one. I feel like this is an easy game to replay. Because you could use a lot of different stuff each time. But, that is just your opinion, so... I mean, you know, you're allowed that. It's allowed to be different. But yeah, I understand. Secret bases rematch with gym leaders contest, lots of high points. I do have to say the secret bases are the best, and even the under in Gen 4 is just nowhere near as good. And it's criminal that they've never brought that back, because it is such a good feature. Can you not sit in chairs in this game? I like variation in most of the routes and how they connect, and the music is really fun, the character designs are also really good. The remake's really cranked up, the little things are really fun too, all the alternate gameplay stuff like secret bases, contests, and Battle Frontier, and of course I really like all the Pokemon that are available in Gen 3. No, that's fair. I think you kind of gave your own pitch. I kind of see what you're saying. I think those are some strong points. I mean, contests are cool. I sucked at them, I never really could get into them, but I like them conceptually. Secret bases obviously are fantastic. Again, I don't care at all about the Battle Frontier. When I unlocked it in Pokemon, I still didn't touch it. It's just not for me. It does have a good dex, I will say. There is a lot of good stuff that came from Gen 3, dex-wise. Like Gen 6, I honestly rate it a bit low because it gets pretty damn easy if you've got a strong core team. I think the one issue I'm having with this game is the same issue I have with every Pokemon game from 5 onwards as well. Where I'm like playing and I'm having a good time and then Trevor and Tiano show up and I don't care. The one thing I'll say about Pokemon, right? And Gen 5 started this trend, and I think it's one of the things I didn't like about Gen 5. It started this trend of having two characters that constantly show up and just won't shut up, and they're everywhere you go, and they won't leave you alone, and they have to explain the whole story to you over and over again. I think Serena's fine. Yeah, it is Serena I'm thinking of. Sorry, I thought it was about Shauna for a second. I don't like Shauna. No, I see what you guys are saying, though. I think it's fair. Maybe me putting 3 below 5 was a little harsh, to be fair. I mean, truthfully, it was between 3, 1, and 5 at the bottom. They're all good. They're all good games. Don't get me wrong. As I said before, you know, literally, when I reevaluate it based on the remakes, 3 goes, like, right to, like, top 4. I really liked the remakes. I haven't replayed them since they came out, so maybe that might be different. But I remember finding the remakes really fun. I remember really enjoying Omega Ruby when I played it. It's something I've been wanting to stream for a while. Gen 5 had a great story. It's just that it had a lot of annoying characters that kind of kept stopping it. But it has a really good story. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I think honestly, like, when I look at it as like black and white as possible, I think it's, a lot of people will crucify you for this, but like, Gen 1 is objectively one of the worst because there really isn't a story at all. It's just a vanilla, you go through, you deal with the bad team, you know, the Pokemon. The Gen 1 Dex is great, it's iconic, it's legendary, but like compared to like some of the newer ones, it does get a little bit boring. They never really changed Gen 1 up much when they re-release it too, because obviously there are a lot of people that are like super nostalgic for it and they don't want to use the new Pokemon and stuff, so they have to hone into them every time they do a Gen 1 thing. So maybe I'd say I was a little too harsh on 3. Maybe at the very least it's better than 1 and 5 for sure. And, you know, if it weren't for nostalgia, I'd probably put it above 6, to be honest. A lot of 6 is just because it got me through a hard time in life. I say that at the very beginning of this playthrough. I said, for those that didn't see it, at the very beginning of this playthrough, I literally just said, like, this game came out when I was going through a bit of a rough time. And it was kind of like a high point for me, was playing it. So it's kind of more sentimental than it is. The game is really good. It got me socializing with people a lot more at the time too, because there was a lot of like the online stuff, which was really good. It felt more like I could actually share the experience with people, which was really nice. But, you know, this game's not really the best by any means. 7, I think, just has a really great story. The gameplay itself takes forever. It's very slow, very slow. But I think it's probably the one with the best characters. I think I like most of the characters in 7. I really like the trial people seem to actually matter to the plot. Kind of like 5. I really like that with 5. That's one thing I will give 5 a lot of credit for, is the gym leaders are very relevant to the story. You don't just beat them and then they disappear, which is another reason why Gen 1 is like really weak, because you just go to a gym, fight someone, and then they never matter again. And it's like super plain in that sense. But you know, it did start it all off, which is obviously why it's regarded so highly. Even the worst Pokemon designs from Gen 1, like Exeggutor, are rated really highly because people know them, so they're nostalgic for them, and they'll defend them tooth and nail. Anyway, yeah, so that's Pokemon talk. Problem with Gen 6 is mostly how non-engaging the story is. Gen 5 was very involved, almost too involved, but Gen 6 almost does the opposite with how little the characters do anything or grow in this one in my opinion. Yeah, see, I agree with that, because so far, all I ever see the Gen 6 characters do is show up and re-explain what I just saw, which isn't even something that needed explaining. That seems to be the main thing that they do. They're used more to constantly guide you. They're like hand-holding rather than like characters. All I know is that Trevor's a nerd and Tiano dances a lot. Shauna's DTF and Serena is probably the only tolerable character. Gen 1 is just bad guys selling Pokemon because they're evil or something. But yeah, it's the one that started the franchise, so it's allowed to be a bit plain. It's just a surprise that whenever they remake it, they don't add more to it. Like, okay, they added Sevi Islands. And like in Let's Go, they had like the master trainers and stuff. But like, you know, something to make the plot a little more interesting would be good. I think there was like a few cutscenes they did with like Lorelei, which I thought was pretty cool. They actually gave like at least one of the Elite Four members more plot, but it was just her. I guess someone just really liked Lorelei. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's what I remember. 5 sequels boost up for me a lot. I don't know if Vex will remember this since Vex has the incredible memory. Vex is obviously my biggest fan of all time, and someone that I in return hold very dearly. Although they like to downplay it as just having a really good memory, so that's cool. I did Gen 5 remakes with a friend and went into them super cynical. At the time, I was having a really hard time liking Pokemon because I didn't really get into Gen 5 much to begin with. And we went into it super cynical and we just had a really bad time where we didn't really give it a fair chance. So I want to play the Gen 5 sequels again at some point because I know I didn't give them a fair chance, and obviously they weren't in Pokemon Mo. But yeah, so I've heard that they are like the better side of Gen 5. Well, the story in 7, it's underrated though. 7 does have that issue of just keeping you on rails for the first 3 hours of the game. Yeah. Yeah, the story in 7 is fantastic. Probably one of the best stories they've ever executed. You really care about the characters in 7. But they just have to like stop you constantly. Again, I think, yeah, I've had the Ultra games do an even better job, but I've never played them, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we're just talking now. Vex, do you actually not remember my Gen 5 sequel playthrough in your infinite memory? Is that one you actually don't remember? The main reason I want to know is because I don't really remember it that well. I just feel like I didn't give it a fair chance. Vaguely remember that one. Remember when you and Mr. Sprecher named an Oshwa? Oh, fuck. Yeah, classic. Yeah, I played that one with old Sprecher, and yeah, we both just, I think we both didn't really like where we felt Pokemon was headed at the time, which is being really cynical. You guys went to Fluxy Ranch. What? I don't know what that means. Oh, wow. I don't know what that means, doesn't it? I'm not saying what he is. Spriker's cool. I like him. We haven't spoken in a long time, but he's cool. Good lad. I think he's just out like living life. I know he was like traveling the world or something at one point. That's like all I really know. Some reason I thought you did it with another guy. Well, that's because I don't normally name who I do stuff with. But yeah. Nah, it was with him. I think it was like one of the only things we did together. Anyway, I should probably go. I just wanted to pick your brains, talk about stuff. This ending has probably been very boring for anyone who wasn't here live. Maybe even for those that are live. Just politely sticking around. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm done. I'm gonna close out of this now. That's gonna be it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you had a good time hanging out, chatting about Pokemon, and yes, I'll be back tomorrow. Gonna try to focus on finishing some stuff now that Donkey Kong 64 is done. I think Echoes of Wisdom has like 1 or 2 streams left, so I'm probably gonna put more focus on that than anything else. But yeah, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Have a good night, or evening, or whatever it is, and I'd raid someone, but I don't really want to bother anybody, so I'm just gonna head out. Have a good night. Goodbye.